it's really just forcing yourself into situations that would normally scare you.
And did you feel better after you did them? Did you like, okay?
No, sometimes they sucked, and I was like, that was not what I wanted it to be. Sometimes you just have to fail at things over and over and over and over and over again. And eventually you'll get better, and if you don't, then maybe you should assess why. But like, there's really something to just being consistent.
Right. I'm considering doing that with my auditioning, so that's a good
Do it.
motivation for me.
Yeah,
Excellent
absolutely.
motivation for me. Who inspires you as an artist?
As an artist, who inspires me? More so than anything, especially because I do stand-up. I particularly love a lot of stand-ups because they're very firm in their thoughts. And they're very grounded in their beliefs. And in order to get someone to laugh at your belief, you have to know it. And be able to convey it. So I really do have a lot of love for just people who really stand strong in their thoughts. It's funny that you asked that question because I posted something about Donald Trump. And if there's...
Really?
Yeah. I'm not voting for him. I don't agree with his policy. And I think he's a little insane. But there is something about someone that just stands up and says whatever is on his mind.
True.
Yeah. And so
That's true.
being someone who does that too, I can admire that part of it. I can compartmentalize it.
Okay.
And say I appreciate that and I don't appreciate everything else.
Right.
But I definitely, even like someone like him, I can find something to learn from.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, okay, so because you brought up the stand-up, so let's just talk about that. When did you realize you liked doing stand-up?
I like acting a lot. I really do. But stand-up, I consider myself a writer first even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so the thing with stand-up is you write your own material.
Right.
And so I really appreciated the fact that I could get better at writing. And if speaking were the scariest thing that I could do, stepping on stage and speaking while playing a character was really scary. But then standing on stage and speaking as myself is the scariest.
Right, because people really see who
Right.
you are.
Right.
True.
Yeah, so
you can't
it was
hide behind a mask at all.
at all.
True.
At all. So I would definitely say that I want to know how far I can go. I want to make myself not afraid. I want to try things that did scare me and then say, I did that.
Right.
Yeah. And
Gotcha, Bo.
it's years of practice. It has
really
been
good
like,
at this. Wow.
And then sometimes I'm like, I'm not doing anything for a month.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you go in the hole in the huddle and then come back out.
I
and
will
then,
hibernate like a bear. I will.
Okay.
You know, because it's mentally taxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
exhausting sometimes. And so sometimes I just need to close the doors and just say I just need to be alone and chill with my thoughts.
Right.
Yeah, no one can just go straight at it, you know.
Yeah. But the point is that you come back out
Always.
and start again.
Yeah, and start
Try
again.
it again.
Always.
That's always it. So I'm waiting for a little bit of your stand-up routine. If you could just help us out.
Sure. Do you want me to stand up or do you want me to sit
Whatever
down?
you feel comfortable doing, we will adjust the cameras. Just let us know.
Do you want me to do stand up to you?
Yes, to me.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to do this like you're my therapist.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be hard because if you don't laugh, then it's just...
No, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh.
I don't want to have to make you laugh. Okay.
Well, that's
Okay.
what stand-ups do. They make me laugh.
That is our job. That is our job. We stand on stage with the expectation. All right, so I recently tried to rekindle something with my ex, who is a very religious 31-year-old virgin. Virgin. And so
In New York City?
well, we met in Cali. He does live here now, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be a Cali thing.
Yeah.
In Virgin in New York.
We can talk about a lot of the men in New York.
Okay.
There's
Girl
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay.
Okay.
But like it's weird because I would have to lure him into going down by like putting a Bible on my belly and saying,
You're
"All right,
lying.
let's pray for your food before you eat it."
No. I'm done with you.
Because I live in Harlem, you know, where like dudes are literally like chucking their dicks at you from across the street.
Oh
Like,
my.
like the cat calling is crazy.
That's true.
It is.
That's true.
And oh God, I totally just forgot my joke.
No, that's okay because I've heard. Yeah.
You've heard enough.
They got
I know.
it. They got it. They got it.
I was like,
We
none of
can't
my
show this
jokes
after
are
midnight.
PG-13. All of them are just. I live a rated R life.